What's up, squad? It's your boy Trey, aka Daddy Seed. Thanks for stopping back by the channel. Want to get into some things today. Just get into that midpoint of the year. Want to talk about our top 5 pickups so far this year, 2024. But before we do that, if it's your first time here, thanks for stopping by. Do me a favor, hit that notification bell down below. We are on our way to 5K, about to hit that milestone soon. So share us out, like the content, tell your friends, tell a friend, tell a friend. And if you've been here before, thanks for vibing out with our content. All right, so we in the middle of June right now. There's a lot of drops that's happened so far in 2024. It's been a good year. A lot of dope releases. A lot of things. For me, I'm being very selective this year just because it's so much. We still got so much more to go for the rest of 2024. We just coming off of the heels of the Nina Chanel Abney Jordan 3 drop today as of this recording. And like I said, there's just a lot more to come. And those might be coming home. So look out for some content on that real soon. Should be in the works. But anyway, taking stock of the year that has been, right? So many drops. We get inundated with drop after drop after drop. As soon as we get something, it's on to the next thing. I couldn't even tell you all the things that have dropped in the last month, let alone the last 6 months. So I just went back through my W's, the things I picked up, and compiled the top 5. I've seen some lists from people, some shoes that people have been putting up there really high. But I'm gonna tell you what is, was tops for me. I've seen people loving the Cactus Plant Flea Market Air Force Ones. Those just wasn't for me. It's still Air Force One, which is, some classic shoe silhouette, not my favorite. So many different things out there. But anyway, let's just get right into it. I don't want to hold y'all too long. Top 5. Should I do this in the order? I'm not gonna really rank them, but they just in my top 5 pickups. So the first one we're gonna cover is one of my all-time favorites. It's my favorite silhouette, my favorite colorway, but it was reimagined. And of course, I'm talking about the Air Jordan 4 Bred Reimagined. These are worn. I love this shoe a lot. For those that have always loved this shoe, the Dora Buck we've always had for years and years and years and years. But I know myself as a youngster and coming up, I've always wished, man, I wish we had this in just actual leather instead of that suede Dora Buck material that gets all the lint and gets ashy. And we finally got it. And I don't know what's going on. I've heard, I actually just saw something today online, people talking about the price of this shoe and how it's tanked. It's basically at retail on the resale market. I say that's great, man. Go out there and get you a pair. I might get another pair to just keep on ice. I am not mad. I could care less about what the value is. I love this shoe. I love where it is right now. One of the top pickups for me, and I'm glad we got it. Next shoe I'm gonna put in my top releases of the year, top pickups, is one that we have been looking to come back, right, for a long time. It was in 2012, 2015. We got the Air Jordan 4 Military Blue with Nike Air. They made the cut similar to the SB, right? The new old school cut. They gave us the color, the blue that's closer to the OG, and all the controversy around people saying, oh, that blue's not the same as the previous release, and it's actually closest to the OG release. This is the OG colorway, and having this pair and the Bred Reimagined in the same year, man, is a dub for me. Because again, Air Jordan 4, my favorite silhouette. The Military Blue is one that I never had, so this is a great shoe for the summertime. It's just gonna be, I'm already wearing it, as you can see. I wear my shoes, got some creases in it, but that's gonna happen, it's leather. I'm a fan, big fan of this shoe. Next pair is one I was really happy to get, surprised to get. I had a homie that went through some things for me that lives in Houston, picked these up for me. It dropped specifically for Houston residents. And of course, I'm talking about the Travis Scott Jumpman Jack trainer in the sail colorway, the mocha sail colorway. This shoe, I love it that it's a new silhouette. This is, of course, the one that released during the Grammys. And I jumped online, right, trying to get it then, and it was a no-go. They were gone quick, fast. And we know how hard it is to cop a Travis Scott, right? He does releases on his site that's next to nobody hardly ever copping. Sneakers releases are tough, right? It's always tough. And we just had the Canaries drop. I saw a lot of people that got W's on that. So maybe things are loosening up a little bit and they'll release more pairs of, Travis Scott's releases. But I love this as a totally new silhouette, new colorway. Well, the colorway of the Mocha Lows. But I like this shoe a lot. Got the Air Trainer vibe. big pickup for the year. The last two pickups I'll cover for the year are not Jordans, are not, Nike Air, whatever, but they are Nike SBs. And Nike SB continues to bring the heat. They keep dropping just great shoes, man. There's still a lot of stuff from them through this year. Some wild releases, some different things. And they've had some other stuff, like we just had the Burnt Sunrise and the Trocadero, that pink peach kind of colorway. But one that I'm really psyched that I got this year was the Haisa Leal Nike SB Dunk. This is specifically for female skater, young skater, Haisa Leal. It's a dope shoe. The colors are dope. The other shoe, I have a different color lace, that burgundy or that purple color, but very colorful. A lot of detail on this. A lot of Easter eggs and things. You got charms on the laces that you can move around and do whatever you want to do. But just an overall dope shoe, man. I thought this really brought some heat and some creativity for 2024. Hyped to get that in hand. And then my last pair that I'll cover, this is probably one of my favorite dubs of the year for sure. Maybe my favorite dubs of the last couple of years. Just because it was unexpected. It's really iconic in the collab that it was done, the story behind it. And of course, I'm talking about the Nike SB Dunk Futura. Now this shoe, I really was like, man, it's gonna be tough to cop. We know it wasn't a lot of pairs of these out there. The artist Futura, of course, he said in the interview with Eric Koston that this shoe was his answer to the Paris Dunk. Now the Paris Dunk, of course, is extra rare, worth 50,000, 100,000, whatever pair it is, super rare. And that shoe has artwork that's basically cut into the panels of the shoe. Futura did the same thing. All this color and everything you see on there is from one of his original artwork pieces that's just laid and cut into the actual panels of the shoe. You got the FL Futura Laboratories on the side. You got his signature on this side. And if you didn't see the full review of this, is on the channel. You got his handwritten Nike SB there, which is dope. And the outsole, man, that sole was dope too, right? With his signature underneath. Won these in the Futura Labs EQL, raffle. So that was totally unexpected. That came through and I was like, wow. And I hadn't heard of anybody else, and none of my friends, people that I know, hit on that raffle. But there were a lot of W's, well, I can't say a lot. There were some W's out there for these. A lot of people paying resale for them. But got these all retail pickups, super hype, dope pairs. And yeah, I'm gonna do another top 5 when we get closer to the end of the year, see what the other half of the year breeds. I was thinking about doing top 10, but that's just a lot of shoes. But anyway, what's next on your list? What do you think about this 5? Should I have gone in a different direction? Go back, check out some of my videos and see if it's something I missed that I probably should have added into this top 5. And let me know what else y'all want to see from the content. Make sure you sub. Make sure you help us on the way to 5K. I appreciate all of you vibing and sticking around. And do me a favor, make sure you sub, hit that notification bell on your way out. I'll see you on the next one. All right, folks, peace.